Thank you so much to Rituals for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. I literally love you. Just like that deadbeat your friend dated in college, vitamin labels can be disappointing. Rituals Essential for Women 18 Plus is one of the few women's multis that's USP verified, meaning what's on the label is what's in the formula. It's also soy-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, and formulated without GMOs, baby. With 9 key nutrients in 2 capsules per day, their unique beadlet-in oil is even patented. No more shady business. Rituals Essential for Women 18 Plus is a multivitamin you can actually trust. Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com/TK to start Ritual or add Essential for Women 18 Plus to your subscription today. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Thank you so much to Firstleaf for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. So listen up, bestie. You're at the crowded supermarket, cruising the wine aisle, feeling lost, feeling intimidated, or just tired of always buying the same thing. You want to explore, you want to change it up, but you don't know where to begin. You know what you need? Firstleaf. Here's why. As America's most personalized wine company, Firstleaf takes the guesswork out of your wine selection. It's easy. You just take their short taste quiz and rate the first few wines they send you. Then Firstleaf will use your responses to curate a customized selection of delicious, award-winning wines based on your personal preferences with 96% accuracy. Sign up today and you'll get your first 6 bottles. Yeah, I said 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. That is an amazing deal. 6 bottles for $39.95. Free shipping. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/TK. That's tryfirstleaf.com/TK to get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. Tryfirstleaf.com/TK. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Making Moves. I am here with Colt with a C, not a K. Unfortunately. Colt, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
I am so excited to be here because this has been a long time coming.
I know.
With a K.
It has with a K. Well, do you want to explain how we met?
Oh my God. So I am new to this influencer world. I still don't really consider myself an influencer. I'm more of like a Kimfluencer. Like, I influence the world to love the Kardashians as much as me.
No, you, in my eyes, like you are my e-news.
Oh my God, that's like
epic. No offense, but like I go to your stuff more than TMZ, any of them.
Well, I think that's the fun part about TikTok is it evolved into we're our own networks. Like,
no, literally.
My channel, Gay Man with a Spray Tan, is all Kardashian, so you know what you're going to get. And
TikTok is news.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's accurate, but I'm...
With me, I try my best, but I do inform everyone when I spread miskimformation. Okay. I'm the first to say that was not my best video, but hey, we're going to clarify.
Okay, so we met, ironically enough, at a Kardashian event.
Yes, my first ever major event with like actual influencers and celebrities. Like I was gagged. Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that in my life.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was definitely my first Kardashian event. I feel like it was everyone's first Kardashian event because when did they ever do that?
Right?
It was basically they were having their press day for their new show and we got invited. I don't know why I was invited. I get why you were invited. I'm not even going to question it. But I stand the Kardashians. Anyway, it was at the Nobu Hotel, which is like right next to the Nobu restaurant in Malibu. And it was the most stunning thing I have ever been to or seen in my entire life. And the entire family was there.
Yep.
And they had every room in the hotel was like a museum per sister.
Yes. I know, like Kendall Jenner had her bar.
Yeah.
Chloe had the gym. Kylie's glam room. Kim had her closet.
And she had her Met Gala dress.
Yes.
The was it Versace?
There was a Versace. And then there was the Balenciaga all black.
Yeah.
And I see as like the biggest super fan, like that's where this all stemmed from for me starting TikTok as just I genuinely am like, I orgasm over everything they do.
Well, you literally won Kim's biggest fan.
And I was like, this was 6 years ago. Well, technically it was 7 years ago we filmed. We had to wait 9 months for the episode to air.
And what was the network?
ABC.
And,
so the Kardashians are back on ABC.
Explain this to me. So how did this happen?
Okay, so Kim just tweeted. She's like, I'm going to be on this game show. I need to compete against my biggest fans.
And you're in Nebraska.
In Nebraska. I'm in college. I'm like, there's just no way I'm her biggest fan. Like, there's just probably so many more super fans than me.
Oh,
and then
gosh.
I just sent in a video. I said, screw it. I'm just going to send it in. And they loved me. My audition video, I posted to TikTok. It was just like me just obsessing hard. And I went through all the rounds of casting. And then, boop, I'm in LA to meet Kim Kardashian, which I manifested that. I prayed. I said, when I ever meet Kim Kardashian, can you please make it memorable for the both of us? And you cannot tell me a game show, Celebrity or Superfan, that I won the title is not memorable.
Get out.
With the K.
So they flew you out. And what was the show?
So it was based off of a Jimmy Kimmel skit or a sketch on his show.
Okay.
So he produced Big Fan, which was Celebrity vs. Superfan. So it was Aaron Rodgers, Matthew McConaughey, Kim Kardashian, and Kristen Bell. So those are the 4 episodes.
Okay.
And it was just 4 super fans were flown out. 3 made it to the show. So the whole time you're like, oh, I might not even get to be on the show.
Oh my gosh.
But once I knew I was on the show, I was like, oh, I won. Like there was just, I manifested this. Like this is my moment.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. So I want to backtrack a little. You grew up in Nebraska.
Yes.
In a small town.
4,000 people.
Amazing.
1 stoplight and the McDonald's shut down, honey.
Get out.
Yes. I'm from a small town.
Okay. I'm from Indiana. But I'm from a college town. So it's more than that.
Okay.
Bloomington, where IU is. I don't know if you're familiar at all. But I understand growing up in a small town, or at least anywhere but LA.
Yep.
And moving to LA. So tell me, how did you end up moving to LA? I know you just mentioned you have a twin brother.
Yes.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
What's it like growing up with a twin?
Well, complete opposites. I was just like, he was the athlete, like pretty much the star child. And I was kind of just like, oh, what am I going to do? Like I was on Vine in high school. I got like 70,000 followers on Vine.
Wait, that's a lot.
Oh my God. Yeah. I was like a Nebraska celebrity.
Yeah. Especially in your town.
Yes. So everyone was like, oh
you
my
had
God,
all
Colt
4,000
Paulson.
people following you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And more.
Honey, now I got 1 million and it is amazing. So it's crazy. But so I was just kind of doing whatever I could like do, but I always just loved the Kardashians. And so it's funny because he was always kind of like the star kid. And my mom would be like, now more people ask me about you. Like, you're Vine. Now, then I come here and then it's like, oh shit, now TikTok's blown up. So it's like continued. So I love it that it's kind of like, you had your moment. Now here's mine.
You know, I kind of relate because my brother, I don't have a twin, but I feel like sports are so idolized in
1,000,000%.
and in like anywhere but LA. That's just what people resonate with. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I get it because like people don't care about
And
the
that's
Kardashians
all they
like
have,
people
though.
here do. Yeah, that's all they have.
It's their entertainment.
But it's hard when you're like the creative kid or you want to do big things. Like it seems everyone dumbs it down and they're like, "Aw,
Yeah.
like so and so wants to move to LA."
Yep.
Like that'll ever happen, and they kind of ridicule you. I don't know if this is your experience, but I feel like people thought it was weird that I wanted to go to fashion school. They thought I always got weird energy about my hobbies and my interests, and then all of a sudden everyone wants to be my best friend.
Exactly.
Once I have,
Well, I think the thing is,
people following.
they don't have the information to understand
Exactly.
until they see the success.
Yes, or they don't want to believe it, or they don't want to.
That's not possible. And you know what it comes from? Every single person had a dream that they never went after.
Wow.
And so when someone says, I want to go do this, I want to be the next Kardashian, like, good luck. You're not going to do it. But it's like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. So I did it.
Well, it's easier to almost be pessimistic.
Yes.
To almost be like, well, good luck with that. Or, oh, so-and-so wants to move to whatever. But that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So were you close with your brother growing up?
No, we were like hated each other.
Get out.
Yes. Like bad. Now we're like super close.
No way.
Yes.
Where did you go to college?
So he went to Lincoln, I went to Omaha. So I stayed in Nebraska, but I was like, I need my own space. Like, but they're 45 minutes apart. So, but he was, like athlete, went for track, did this. And I was just like, I just want to do my own thing. And I thrived so hard in Omaha. It was like the best decision.
Get out. What'd you study?
Journalism, media communication with
Fabulous.
an emphasis on creative media. And then I just was like, I want to model. So I started doing modeling, and that led into hosting Omaha Fashion Week, the first ever red carpet correspondent, the nation's 5th largest fashion event. Oh, like we did it. I really did it.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So I kind of just capped out. And then once college was done, it was like, there's no more pushing off moving to LA. Yeah.
So when you became a Kardashian fan, did the rest of your family have any interest or in the Kardashians at all? Or were they like, Colt, shut up?
I think everyone was just like over it because when I obsess over something, it's like all I care about, all I do. Like everything stems from the Kardashians in my life of like, oh, I love that they did that, or oh, they tried that product, I want to try that product.
Yeah.
Like it's just my passion. But I remember my brother, one of my older brothers, loves Elvis.
Wait, how many siblings do you have?
There's 5 kids total.
Get out.
Yes.
Okay, explain.
So my sister Lauren, who she lived in LA for 2 years, we're the closest ever. Like she's like my biggest inspiration.
How
like,
old
I live
is
for
she?
her. She's like 32, 33 now.
Okay.
And then I have another brother, Drew.
Okay, how old is he?
He's 31.
Okay.
No, maybe my sister's 34. I know my brother Jed just turned 30. So
Okay.
he's the middle child.
Okay.
And then it's me and then my twin brother Jake. I'm 7 minutes older.
And how old are you?
26. I just turned 26.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I'm 27, you guys. I just turned 27.
Okay, you're 27. Okay, so you have so many siblings.
Yes.
And you were close with Lauren.
My brother was obsessed with Elvis.
Oh, your brother's obsessed with
I was
the
like-
older brother.
My middle brother, Jet.
you're Jet.
I'm like, and my sister was obsessed with Elvis first.
Really?
Yes. But my
Okay.
family was okay with that. I'm like, why can you be accepting of someone loving Elvis? But when I want Kim Kardashian half naked on my wall, like, it's like weird.
Wait, I'm dead.
I'm like, yeah, maybe they were like, maybe our kid is straight because there's Kim on the wall. But no, I was just like gagged over how gorgeous she was. Like, I wanted to be her.
Oh my gosh, I love
Yeah.
it. And would you watch like every episode?
Every episode, every spinoff, every week. Like, I was to the point, my parents had to get a second DVR because I watched reality TV too much.
No.
Yeah, so I had my own DVR of just everything I could record. And I mean, I watched everything from VH1, E, like reality TV. I thought that was was gonna make me. I mean, it did make me as a human,
Yeah.
but like I thought I'd go on reality TV. I was close a couple times.
I mean, you would
but
be great on reality TV.
now I
You
wouldn't.
need your own show.
I would need my own show.
Yeah.
But I feel like I was so close to get on Big Brother, like flown out and done everything. I remember.
What?
Yeah, I was a couple rounds away
No.
from Big Brother season 20.
Oh my gosh, you were born to like be a star.
And get this, so I have a gay brother.
Okay.
I mean, my family life, like, this is crazy, but my oldest brother is also gay.
Okay.
And I auditioned for America's Next Top Model. I was 1 round away from getting on Niall's season that won. And so I was going to audition again. And I was like, I'm going to come out on America's Next Top Model. Like, I was like, this is my moment. Like,
Colt.
yes. But then he came out and I was like, well, I have to just come out now. I'm not going to wait for something else. Like, here's my moment.
Wait. The guy on America's Next Top Model
No, my
came
brother
out?
came
Oh,
out.
your brother came out.
So he came out first. And then I told my parents.
To your
I was like,
family.
yeah. I was like, me too.
Wait, after he came out, you were just like, me too?
I was like, it's me. Yeah. I don't have much to say because I am too. So
How did your parents react? Or your family?
I think it's just the Nebraska mentality. Like now, no, we don't even discuss it. Like it's not even a thing. But I think at first, like this was when I was 19. So 2015. I don't even know. Do the math. I'm 27, you guys. But yeah, they were just kind of like, it was just like weird for them to understand it. Like I feel like any parent. But now it's like, it's not even a thing.
Okay. Had you and your other brother that came out, did you guys?
No, never discussed.
You never discussed. Wow.
I think that's though like the mentality everyone has. Like you just, if you speak it, then you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
If you don't say anything, it's like, okay, it's not real. Yeah.
I'm sure it was comforting knowing someone else in your family was going through something
Yes.
similar.
I mean, I'm so thankful he had to go through all the pressure to actually do it. Because I don't think I would have done it.
You were just kind of like, me too.
I was just gonna, I'm gonna go move to LA.
But still, that is like a huge
Yes.
thing to do,
So-
whether you're with your brother or not.
Yes, it is a bit main thing. I'm hoping one day people don't have to. And I think we're getting to that point.
Yeah.
It's so like, oh, who cares? But yeah, it was.
Especially here in
A
LA.
lot.
I like I literally forget that it's even a thing
That-
sometimes.
Don't you feel that? I'm like, when I go back, I like get anxious and like I feel like, this is not the place I want to be because there's still those, oh, you can't do this or there's that. Whereas I go looking like this, I'm tan AF. Like my mom was like, why do you have to get a spray tan over Christmas break? I'm like, I got a spray tan
You're like,
before
that's
I'm
my
coming.
username, babe.
I need to get a spray tan for Christmas. Like I can't be going to church pale. Like we have to get a spray tan. So it's just those things where it's like my norms are now, but I'm happy it's like I proved that these are my norms.
Wow. And
like-
are you still close with all of your
everyone,
siblings?
Yep, super close.
That is amazing. What's
Yeah.
it like growing up with that many siblings?
You know, as the youngest, are you the youngest?
I'm the
Or
oldest.
Okay, see, but like I would never even know what it would be like to be the oldest sibling.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
So,
you're like
and
the
it was kind of like I
youngest.
didn't really talk to my older siblings just because we were such a different age bracket. But I always had my twin brother, so it was kind of just like, even though we didn't hang out all the time, we always had each other. So it was
Like
kind of
deep
just,
down.
yeah. It was like, oh, like I remember I would be always the twin that would be like, I have to go pay the lunch dues because Jake's not going to do it. Yeah. So like I took that like, he was like the protector and I was like the doer.
Okay. Did you have completely different friend groups? I feel like you were a social
I was
butterfly.
well, there were 70 kids in my grade. So
So you knew everyone.
But he was with the boys, I was with the girls.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think I changed friend groups quite a bit too, just because you just hop around.
Did
I'm a
he
very
ever-
like loyal.
Okay. Did you ever set your brother up with any of your girlfriends?
No.
He probably loved you hanging out with
yeah,
so
he
many
did.
girls.
I'd be like, Jake, you're so embarrassing. Like when my friends would be downstairs and he'd come over. But no, never. Yeah, he really just did his own thing. We just kind of just, for sure, just did our own thing.
I feel like too, in like growing up in high school, like you're so busy with all the activities and stuff. Like I was not nearly as close with my brother until like we graduated high school
100%.
and I moved out, and then I was like, I kind of miss him.
Right? No, I'm like closest with all my siblings now.
Yeah,
so it's good.
It's the coolest thing. That's amazing. You guys are literally like a little Nebraska
We're the
Kardashian family.
No, I genuinely, I joke. I say we're the Kardashians of my town.
Oh, you
like
absolutely
1,000,000%.
Yeah,
So
amazing.
The Paulsens, honey.
Thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. Just like that deadbeat your friend dated in college, vitamin labels can be disappointing. Speaking of vitamins, I literally just took my Ritual multivitamin and prebiotic just a second ago. I am currently traveling and even bring them on vacation, and of course take them on a daily basis while I'm at home in my routine. But one of my favorite things about Ritual is the minty fresh flavor the capsules have on them. You can also get non-flavored if that is your vibe, but I'm a minty girl, so I love Ritual because it makes it feel nice and fresh when you're taking your vitamins. I also love that you can take it on an empty stomach because it is just so convenient and you don't have to worry about nausea or your stomach hurting. It's literally the best. Ritual is essential for women 18 plus is one of the few women's multis that's USP verified, meaning what's on the label is what's in the formula. It's also soy-free, gluten-free, vegan-friendly, and formulated without GMOs, baby. With 9 key nutrients in 2 capsules per day, their unique beadlet-in oil is even patented. A clinically backed multivitamin for women 18 plus with high quality and traceable key ingredients in clean, bioavailable forms. No more shady business. Ritual is essential for women 18 plus is a multivitamin you can actually trust. Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. Visit ritual.com/TK to start Ritual or add Essential for Women 18 plus to your subscription today. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. How did you end up in LA?
I just dreamt of it. Like I felt like you just have a calling. Like every time I would fly here for like I visited my sister, I just felt like I'm supposed to be here. When I flew here for the game show with Kim, it was like just this is where you're supposed to be. So every time it was like this is home. So I just wanted to move here.
Was your sister in the entertainment industry?
She did comedy. She did she did some
amazing.
comedy shows. She found Zumba here, so she's a Zumba instructor,
Oh my
Zumba
gosh,
jammer.
amazing.
She's like the most iconic human being on the planet.
Wow.
Swear.
I would
More
love to
iconic
take her
than me,
Zumba.
and that's like really tough.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And does all of your family, do they keep up with all your content?
You know, I think they do and they don't. I think I post every single day. I could not imagine. To be honest, that weirds me out. Thinking about my mom just scrolling on my page. Like, I'm the type of person, I don't post for my parents. I don't post for anyone I know. I don't even post for the Kardashians. Like, I post for the super fans, and that's what keeps me going. And I think that's why my content is so consistently the same. Yeah.
Which is probably like why you blew up.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking about what does someone like me want to hear, which is genius.
And it's a Kardashian safe space.
Exactly.
I would trademark it, but you know Kris Jenner would.
Yeah, for
She'd
sure.
come for me.
So how old were you when you moved to LA?
Right after college, so I was 22.
22. Okay, amazing. And then you land in LA. What are you doing?
Nothing. Me and my sister and my mom came out before, found a place, which was the most traumatizing experience of my life.
Why?
No, you couldn't see anything. I come here planning to plan. Like, I'm going to be moving in 2 months. They don't care. They want right now, then done. We saw one apartment, and that's the one I ended up going with in Burbank.
Oh my gosh, in Burbank. Okay. And then did you get a job or what were you doing?
I found a job when I moved here. So I came here with no job and very lucky that it was quick. But I'm like not the type of person to just like fiddle fart. People say that. I'm like, wait, now that I say that.
Maybe that's a Nebraska thing.
I think so. I don't know. But I applied for Bloomingdale's, which I had no idea what Bloomingdale's was.
That's right.
And then I applied for Guess.
Okay.
I got audition, or not an audition, but an interview the same day. And I was like, I'm going to be the next Anna Nicole Smith. Like, this is how delusional I am. People say I'm delusional all the time, but you have to be.
Yeah, you have to be.
But I was like, I want to work at Guess. I'm going to be the next Anna Nicole Smith. I'm going to be on billboards. Like, I'm going to do it.
People said that about Kim.
Yes. And look at her.
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah. But I ended up going with Bloomingdale's because it's a department store and it was easier for people to pick up my shifts if I didn't want to show up.
and it was great. That is so fair.
And I worked in women's denim.
Okay.
And then a couple like months in, Good American. So I was like obsessed and like, this is it. Like I chose the right decision.
So were you a sales associate?
Sales associate.
Okay.
The best sales associate.
Oh, I'm sure. Did you get commission?
But like they don't give you shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what denim brands do you recommend?
So it was premium denim. So I learned all these new brands. Like
give us the tea on denim.
I had no clue about designer clothes.
So like Joe's.
Paige,
so Frame.
Our store had Paige, Seven for All Mankind, Rag and Bone, very popular. Good American, which I love how Good American is having their moment because no one was purchasing it.
I'm wearing Good American right now.
The best denim ever.
That's the best denim I've ever had.
Ever. And I really wish that when they first launched, but that's the thing with the Kardashian brand. Like you have both sides of the stick of like the obsessed and the I'm not supporting.
Yeah.
But the denim speaks for itself. So that's my favorite denim to promote. It's amazing. I love Paige. It's stretchy, super stretchy.
Super stretchy. I love Paige as well.
And then we did have Levi's.
Oh.
Which were popular at the beginning and then gone. No one wants hardcore denim.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not as stretchy.
No, it's 100% cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so were you starting TikTok while you were at Bloomingdale's?
So TikTok did not come till after the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I hit 10,000 followers October 2021.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's been just over a year. I'm at 1 million, which is insane.
Congrats,
and
by the way. It's
with
well
the K.
deserved.
Thank you. Oh my God.
It's really well deserved.
But I've been posting every day. I still have not missed a day of posting. Like I'm just consistent.
Okay. I want to talk all about that. So when you started TikTok, were you like, I'm treating this like a job. I have to post every day?
I didn't start that way because it was kind of just like, oh, whenever there's something to talk about, I'll talk about it. Or like I'll create, like I started out with useless Kardashian history where I would just give all my knowledge. And I think that's where it stemmed from. I was always like, I need to add value because you're going to talk about a headline but not know what you're talking about at all. Because people will make a comment about the Kardashians like, that's incorrect. It was actually Kourtney and Kim Tick New York, not Kourtney and Kim Tick Miami. Like I was the one to be like, that's wrong.
Got it.
And I get so annoyed with that because as a fan, it's like, if you're going to speak on them, speak on them correct.
Yeah, it needs to be a fact.
Yes.
Okay.
So it started out like that, where I was just posting to kind of see what hit. And when I started rating the Kardashians' hair colors, my first million view video, I rated the Kardashians with blonde hair.
Like all of the girls?
Yes.
Okay, what was number one?
Well, I rated like different pictures of Khloe, like 8 pictures of Khloe, 2 pictures of Kim, like, or it was just like, but the reason it was so viral was because I never said a negative thing. Like it was always like, Kim is so gorgeous. She's a Kim-tastic out of 10. Like I was just like gasming over the Kardashians. And people loved it. People hated it. And it was just like, this guy's just, but hey, I'm still here.
No, I feel like you stand out so much.
Yeah.
And you are, that's the one thing I love about you is because you're doing essentially pop culture, but it's so positive.
Yes.
And it really is. It's factual, it's positive, and it's funny, and it's entertaining. And I feel like so many people use TikTok in a negative way to get views because they think the only way I'll get views is if I shit on this person or if I put this person down or if I expose. Like I feel like TikTok is a very like, let me expose this influencer for like being rude to me when in reality like they just got broken up with and they're sad and they were trying to get their smoothie. Which like, do you know what I mean?
But that does work. But the difference between my content and that content, they will get those viral videos, the comments, the engagement. they will get followers, but those followers aren't following for
They're
the
empty.
creator.
Yes.
Exactly.
They're empty followers, and it's not long lasting.
Yeah. And I was thinking about this the other day and how people are so upset that I'm like so kind and positive when talking about things. So it's like, oh my God, get a life. But I was thinking, I'm so happy that I am that way, and I'm talking about, even though when I started it, I met Kim once, the Kardashians, no clue who I was, but I acted like they did. Like if they saw that, I would not want them to be like, oh my God, this person's out there talking this, that. Like they don't even know me.
Well, you're being smart.
Yes.
You know?
But I'm happy that I have the mentality of act like these people are your best friends, because you don't want to be out here the person that's like talking shit on all these celebrities. Because then what? When those celebrities do meet you, you switch real quick, and then you delete the picture, you apologize for what you said, and then it's like, where do you stand?
Well, I love it so much because it's so cool seeing someone, first of all, like create content about their passion and it performing well. Like that's the ultimate, because everyone's like, be yourself, and then it'll hit, and it really has for you.
Oh my God, yeah.
Which is amazing. And then also just, it's fun to watch someone who's interested in something. I always say interested people are interesting to watch. And it is inspiring because I feel like sometimes it's easy to like talk shit to get views or whatever. But what you've done and the brand you've created has been so fun to watch.
Oh man,
because you've grown so much since I even met you.
It's like I'm like my own reality show.
Yes. How much have you grown, do you think, since in last April?
Oh my, well, last
I met
April,
you.
that was when I started with E-News. So I had 400,000.
Okay.
So imagine, you guys, I'm filming these TikToks. I'm just like, I don't chase, I attract. What's meant for me will simply find me. And I'm just posting these videos every single day. I'm like, everyone's DMing me all the time. Like, we want to know your opinion on this. We want to see this. We want to see that. And then E-News reached out to me because of my TikToks.
Amazing. How did they reach out?
They DM'd me on Instagram.
Get out.
Yeah, they're like, we have this new Kardashian show we want to do. We think you'd be perfect. So TikTok, I just started. And then the show's coming out in April. So January-ish, I'm like auditioning for this E-News show.
Oh my gosh.
And then once the press event, that day, Amanda Not Scheming Not Fat was there.
No way.
That's right. My co-host, the first time I met her.
Oh my gosh. I don't know that I ever met her there.
Yeah, she was, I'm not for sure.
I'm dying to meet her though. She seems awesome.
Oh my God, the best. But so she was there, and then that's Friday or Thursday was the premiere.
Get out.
The event. I was not invited to that. She was there with Hulu. Then Monday, we filmed the first episode of Cards Catch Up for a Thursday release.
Oh my gosh.
So I had like the most epic Kardashian, and she had an epic Kardashian week. So I will be forever like indebted to the Kardashians, because I mean, they are the reason I am where I'm at and working for my dream job.
Well, I'm sure they're just as grateful for you and your positivity and spreading like as everything that you believe is actually true. Yes. I feel like you really do your research.
100%.
And it's not what you believe is true. It's what is actually the fact. And I think that is really cool. I feel like they really appreciate people like you or creators like you, because they get so much slander.
Oh, beyond. And like, that's the thing.
People use their name to slander or to get views.
I've realized that now. It's like, I'll say something and it's like taken way out of context, where it's like, you guys, it's a joke. I'm just a Kardashian superfan, like trying to make funny videos. But they take it so personal because it's the Kardashian haters that now can't stand me. And I even think I'm just like in my own bubble. I can't focus too much because I know I'm like loved deeply on TikTok, but those people don't always comment. You know what I mean? Like the haters, they comment hard. But,
that's so true. Even like myself, I watch almost every video and I'm a fan, but it's not like I'm commenting on everyone.
Exactly.
That's a good thing to remember.
Who has time? I mean, I'm really out here consuming content on my alone time and my me time. I will comment on something if it's epic, but it's like I see plenty of your videos. I see tons of people's videos that I'm not like just commenting on always. But it comes with the territory, and like I just have to tell myself, like, you manifested it, bitch. So buckle up.
Okay, so the road to 1 million. I really want to talk about your strategy and like the brains behind. How did you get there? Like, were you being strategic? Were you just being yourself? Like, tell me everything. And behind the consistency, like what made you do that?
So I am a Capricorn. Okay. And I'm just like a workaholic. Yes. But I set my goal. I was like, you have to post every single day. I just want to see what will happen. Okay. Because it was to the point where it's like, oh, I work for E-News now. Like, I've been posting every day since December 3rd. So I hit 10,000 on October when I would take some days off. December 3rd, I was like, okay, I counted back every single day. And then I was like, I want to see what happens. There was no strategy, no nothing other than just posting every single day. And I think that's...
once.
Just once. I just wanted one video a day. But obviously when like Met Gala was happening, I'd post 40.
Okay, I was going to say sometimes would you do, like if you had an extra video, would you just post it? Or would you wait for the
never
next
batch
day?
content, ever.
Really?
I'm not a batcher. Because I just feel like unless it's like a super evergreen topic... But I'm like, that's not me. Like, I thank God for E-News because they give us clips from the show. So, like, that's my batch content.
Oh.
So, like, on the weekends, I'll just post maybe once and be done. But never, ever, ever batch content.
Okay.
Like,
so
it's
you're
just real.
filming every day?
Every day.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, my views are my income. Like, I do not do brand deals, really. I don't do a lot. Like, my views are my income.
Oh, my gosh. On TikTok?
Yeah.
So are you making good money from just posting?
Yeah. My views are, like, thank God for TikTok Creator Fund. I know people are like, oh, the Creator Fund sucks. I'm like, well, you don't post.
No way.
Yes.
Good for you.
Oh, my God, yeah. Like, I've never had a slow month.
What do you think is the most you've made from one TikTok?
I mean, that's the crazy part because like there'll be days that I'll make like I made like $600 in one day on the Creator Fund, and some people that's their year, on Creator Fund, But it's like you have to think about it. I have videos that it's a topic everyone wants to know about, and it's a consistent like that video. The lifespan's like 3 months, so that video could go viral the next week. The next
that's crazy.
My content
could have a
never
shelf life.
sits. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so and you're not really doing deals. I didn't even think about that.
No, so you're gonna die. Oh my God, I literally could not even believe it. My first brand deal was at 600,000 followers, $500. And I didn't even negotiate. I did it all myself. And they're
Colt,
like,
you're kidding.
We'll give you 500. I'm like, perfect. Like I didn't even come back.
You're kidding.
Swear to God.
And you didn't have a manager, I'm assuming.
No manager.
Okay.
No.
Well, I mean, how would you know?
How would I know? But that never was my goal. I think that's why was my strategy. It was not about the money. It was I want to work on E. I want to be a host. I want to be this. I want to be that. And it
worked.
It planned out.
Yeah. And now
so I was
pays
working Bloomingdale's, TikTok, and E-News, all three at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I would be in the back stock room. Like, oh my God, I remember when Kanye crashed the birthday party for Chicago and Stormi?
Oh, yeah.
I was in the back stock room my entire shift and just filming. Like, I was like, oh my God, you guys, I'm at work. I have to do this video. And like whole shift, every shift, something broke. I was in the back stock room right away. Swear to God. Like, my coworkers were like, ride or dies. They'd be like, oh, he's in the bathroom or oh, he's taking a 10.
Get out.
Swear to God.
And you were just like filming
in the back stock room.
Just giving the facts or doing the news.
Like, I remember when I first started, I did a Christmas list. I was like, this is what I want for Christmas. So if you're Kris Jenner or Santa, like keep watching. If not, peace. And Skims DM'd me, Good American DM'd me, Poosh DM'd me, and I'm at work just like, oh my God, like I made it. Like this was just the most fun thing in my entire life.
Yeah.
And I'm like forever grateful for Bloomingdale's because it was a job that was like, I knew when I worked there, it was a stepping stone.
Yeah.
It never was my career, but I'm happy that I treated it like a job. But when time was like, I'm on my way out, it was like, I'll go to the back stock room.
Well, that's always the best is having a job that is so good that takes you away from the last job because that's the goal of life is just to keep leveling up.
But it got to the point where I couldn't even work a shift without people coming in.
Oh, get out.
For pictures. I worked in Glendale, Armenia, like the land of their people. Like,
shut up.
Oh my God, I was a celebrity at Bloomingdale's. And I'm like, you guys, like, you want to buy some Good American? Like, I was trying to get Chloe those money.
Out.
I mean, it was the best.
You were like trying to get your commission and Chloe the money.
And mind you, I'm in all black. I just like looked so like wrecked at work because I was just like, who cares?
Yeah.
But now we're like the glitz and the glam.
Yeah,
honey. Every day.
We had our glow up.
Yeah.
Okay, so your strategy was I'm going to post every day.
Yeah.
When did you start seeing growth? Like quite a bit of growth.
That's the thing with me. It's constant growth. I don't have to wait for it. I don't have to watch for it. Like, I just do my thing. My videos hit when they hit, and that's that. Like, I'd never deleted a video in my life. I mean, there's a couple of people didn't like, so I deleted. Or if I was like, oh, like I made fun of Scott a little too hard there, I'm going to delete that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't sit well with me. But never, ever, ever focus on views. Like, I remember it was 2021. I was like, I want to hit 50K by the end of the year. Mm-hmm. I hit 100K. Like that. Because I did Rating the Kardashians wrapping paper. So it's like,
that's right.
My most viral video ever.
I remember that video.
So, and then it was just like, oh, I don't even care. But it was just like, oh, cool. Like I hit 900 or, oh, I'm like at 1 million. Like 1 million was like, that's my goal. And I hit that New Year's Eve, like the day before.
Get out.
Yeah. So I'm starting the year off as a millionaire. Thank God. It feels so good.
Thank you so much to Firstleaf for sponsoring this episode of Making Moves. So listen up, bestie. You're at the crowded supermarket, cruising the wine aisle, feeling lost, feeling intimidated, or just tired of always buying the same thing. You want to explore, you want to change it up, but you don't know where to begin. You know what you need? Firstleaf. Here's why. As America's most personalized wine company, Firstleaf takes the guesswork out of your wine selection. It's easy. You just take their short taste quiz and rate the first few wines they send you. Then Firstleaf will use your responses to curate a customized selection of delicious, award-winning wines based on your personal preferences with 96% accuracy. A variety of new and exciting wines will be delivered to your door with each bottle priced lower than what you would pay at a wine store. You even get to choose when you receive your wine, and every selection is backed by Firstleaf's satisfaction guarantee. Something about me is that immediately when I turned 25, I had a quarter life crisis, like you guys all know. And I kind of dialed back on the hard liquor, and now I'm a wino, you guys. But I'm not going to lie, I truly was intimidated, and that's why Firstleaf is so perfect for anyone that's getting into wine or really doesn't know what they're talking about, like me. So I love it because it really lets me experiment and actually find out what type of wine I enjoy. And I'm one of those people that likes to switch it up on the regular. So I definitely recommend getting the Firstleaf monthly wine club membership because it really does level up your life. Sign up today and you'll get your first 6 bottles. Yeah, I said 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. That is an amazing deal. 6 bottles for $39.95. Free shipping. Go to tryfirstleaf.com/TK. That's TryFirstleaf.com/TK to get your first 6 bottles for $39.95 plus free shipping. Tryfirstleaf.com/TK. You started posting in December consistently.
Yes.
And then when did you hit like 100K? What month?
December. That
that's
month.
right.
Yes. So
you just said that.
October 2021, I hit 10,000. I told myself I want a 1 million view video on Instagram and TikTok. I want 10,000 on Instagram, 10,000 on TikTok. Like that's my goal. So I guess I did set goals, but I never was like, what can I do to reach them? It was always just like post, like just be yourself and post the content you want to watch.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then so when you have to post once a day, is that like your number one priority of the entire day?
And if I don't do it, I'm like, well, not. I had the most anxiety planning lunches, trips, anything, because I'm like, I do not know what the Kardashians are going to put me through today. So I just want to be home on my phone, ready for whenever anything happens.
Get out.
Swear to God. I'm like still, to this day, I'm like I knew about Khloe's surrogacy prior. Someone told me.
Yeah, through a DM. I heard this.
So I'm like, I knew about it, but I didn't know when it was coming. And imagine I'm like over here on TikTok, like, you guys, Khloe's accepting a baby a surrogate. Like, I could have done that. For
that's
the
crazy.
amount of that would have been a 1 billion view video.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So, but then it's like, when is it coming? Like the anxious of like, Khloe, like that's when I wish they would just shoot me a quick text, like, buckle up, bitch. Like,
yeah, that would be amazing.
I posted a video being like, they're so quiet, something's coming. The next day, Kanye West secret married. Like,
get out.
I'm like so in tune with them.
You're like in sync.
Yeah.
You're like
I'm
cycle
we're
sisters.
cycle sisters with a K. Yes.
Cycle sisters with a K.
But that's my main priority, like just filming every day.
Okay. And is this something, I want to know your routine. Are you waking up and you're brainstorming an idea, or are you looking, like, tell me.
I wake up and like I want to start being more active and like doing things for my sanity and self.
Okay.
But really my week is prioritized around when I'm getting a spray tan.
Okay.
Hand to God. Like,
which, by the way, what color are your sheets?
They're like dark green.
Okay.
I would never in my life have white sheets.
Yeah, that's
Wearing
scary.
white is my biggest fear in life. Truly. Like I never want to get married because of it. Just kidding. I do. But yeah, I just lay in bed, wake up. I've been like better at not checking my phone right away. But
what time do you wake up?
Whenever the sun tells me to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't set alarms.
Okay.
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like there would be times where I would sleep and I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh my God, Kanye posted 1 million things about Kim. And I log on and it's like 4,000 comments of like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Swear to God. Like I need to get on the Kardashian wake up schedule.
No, I need them to text you.
I know. Give me a call. No, FaceTime me, bitch.
Yeah,
I want
literally.
to be on like one of those, like they're all sitting there. the FaceTime rings,
Yes.
I answer. Thank you. I don't even say anything. Just look at me like it's coming.
Oh my God. So you wake up and then you're kind of like seeing what the news is or what the vibe is?
So I'll go to their Instagram, I'll do some searches, and then it'll be like, okay, Kim posted this. Like, at least I'm going to talk about that today. But it always just snowballs into something else. Like, they are constantly headline after headline after headline. And I think it is fun to do videos, too, where it's like, only I would notice this, or like a fan would notice. So those videos I like to do. But yeah, it just depends. Like, I'll just wake up to see what are they doing today.
Do you ever have like a brainstorm session with yourself where you're like, oh, I think that would be a good idea? Or is it just very spur of the moment?
I think they just come to me, and then it's like, if I don't do it then, I never do it. So it's like I write it down, but I never will follow back. I have to do it right then and there.
Okay.
And then my thing is, if you're thinking it, someone else is too. And I hate when it's like, oh, I had that same thought or theory, and then now that video is 2 million views, and I'm over here like, well, I can't talk about it now.
Because they're
going to think I copied.
Oh.
Yeah. So but it's fun though, because it's a topic that I never get bored with, and I know is constant. Like,
there's always something going on with them.
Always.
It's insane.
And God forbid,
there's so many of them.
They take 3 months off. I'll go back and rewatch the episodes, and I'll have content for millions of years.
Yeah,
like,
you're so right.
I'm never ever going to be bored when it comes to the Kardashians.
Okay, this is amazing. So once you have your video up, first of all, you film it, and then are you editing in the app?
In the app, editing the app.
Are you filming in the app?
Everything in the app. I think maybe that would be a tip, because if you're not using the app, why would the app want to use you?
Oh, true.
Oh my God, use me, TikTok, please, because you changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like they push more content creators that are actually using their app.
It in that. Okay, and then you're editing and immediately uploading?
Immediately. Like, I don't, even like if I'll be like, okay, I have 6 videos to film, I'll post them all in an hour.
Okay.
Not
you don't
like it takes me longer
like,
than an hour, but
the time.
No,
or
I
anything
just
like
post it. So I'll be like, oh, like people will be like, you stay up so late. Like, yeah, I work my 9 to 5. I'm now at home. I'm like up till 3 a.m. filming, editing, and posting, which I kind of feel like when you post late at night, you get your people to watch it. And then when everyone wakes up, it's like, a new video. Like, I get to go to Game of Thrones Fans account. Like, I feel like it's fun for them to like wake up to new content.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the most not a morning person, so I film at night. When I'm like, that's when I'm like ready.
Okay. And then when you film or when you upload, are you like in the comments immediately?
I stopped. I used to be. No, I never would comment right away. I don't like that. Okay. As a creator, I mean, I don't like to go to like, say you posted a video, there's 4 comments, and then you commented already on every single 4, responded.
Oh,
I'm like, well, she's not going to respond to me now. Or like, she's not even going to care. Like, at least I don't respond to comments really, because it gives me too much anxiety and it takes so much time, because I do post like 5 videos a day. It's a lot. I read them.
Now, are you posting 5 videos a day?
Oh, I'll post like 5, maybe 6, maybe 3. Like, it just depends on the day.
So you're very rarely just even posting one?
Oh, never. Yeah. Well, how can I? There's 5 girls. I will say I need to show Kourtney Kardashian some love, because, honey, she does not get the screen time that the fans want.
Like Kim.
Yeah.
Kim,
oh my God. No, Kim, Khloe, Kylie, they are like top 3.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot. Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay. So you're not at Bloomingdale's anymore.
No, I quit Bloomingdale's. I'm trying to think. It was like a week before the premiere of the Kardashians. No. Season 2 premiere? I forget. People always joke and they're like, I love how your life revolves around when the
I think
Kardashians.
It had to have been season 2, because the official premiere is when I met you.
Yeah,
and you were
so that was the
working
premiere I
there.
was still working there. So it would have been season 2, like a week or 2 before. And yeah, that was what it was, because I was like, okay, the premiere for season 2 will be my last day. But then I was like, honey, I can't. So I did like a week before.
Oh my gosh, congrats.
Thank you.
Do you have anything else in your routine that is important to you besides getting the video up?
No, I just kind of go with the flow. Like,
Wow.
I'm the biggest, like, I'm not going to ask you to hang out. You can ask me.
Oh, really?
Like, if you want to hang out with me, bitch, I'm so bored and lonely. Like, please.
Wait, why don't you ask people to hang out?
One,
you want to hang out?
I don't think people really like me. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm not cool.
Colt, I literally was...
I know.
When we were talking earlier, I was like, we need to hang out.
It is just like the most... I know people say that, but then, bitch, I never say we need to hang out. It's always people saying we need to hang out. And when do we
like,
ever
why are you
hang out?
asking me?
Yeah. But I think that's an internal I need to go to therapy for. But now that Kim said she doesn't like therapy, I'm like, I don't really like therapy.
Wait, you're kidding.
Oh my God, no, I need to.
But do you like it when people reach out?
Oh yeah, because I'm like, okay, cool. Now I can plan around that. Like, I just hate making plans because my life is so inconsistent that it's like, well, you want me to hang out? I don't want to sit here and make a plan when I don't have plans in the first place.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, what am I going to do? Text you for 8 days to figure out a date? Like, I'm free. I'll make time. Like, if on Mondays I film with E, that's the last of it. Like, I just have to film some TikToks. I'll do it before, I'll do it after. Like, I'm just like easy.
What's it like working with E?
Oh my God. It's like so much more chill than I thought.
Really?
Like I expected.
Are you going into NBC?
So Amanda's in New York. So we film.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we film virtual.
Okay.
And so, which I love because it's like the amount of time it takes to go somewhere. Like that's more work than just actually doing it.
It is.
And I like it because I'm in my space, my safe space.
Is it on Zoom?
On Zoom. And we just like shoot the shit for like 2 hours.
Amazing.
Which we've gotten better. So my producer Kate's gonna be like, thank God, because she used to have to sit there and edit through all of it. Now it's like maybe an hour long of us talking, but we're getting much better at like getting to the point. But it is epic. I remember going to NBC for the first time and like I still to this day have not processed one thing that has happened to me because it doesn't feel real.
I mean, it's well deserved. I'm sure they're so happy to have you.
But they're epic. I love them, and like it's like our like own little show. Like it's not. There's so many different things, but I love that it's like the people that run Cards Catch Up are like I could text them, DM them, email them. It's not like this huge.
That's amazing
thing. But I was a little shocked. I was like, oh my God, like there's not that many people in here. Like why is it just like a few camera people and like a few employees and like the producers?
Yeah.
Like I expected it to be like this like huge production. Like I had no idea what the inside of E! News looked like, but it's just people working at their desks. But it's like so fun. Like now getting to be on that side of it. But it definitely, and like I got to go to the Golden Globes as
which is amazing.
In the bleachers.
Oh yeah. Was that with E?
No, the hotel invited me.
Oh.
Yeah, so but I'm happy I got to do that because I got to see E! News on the carpet. I got to see everything. So it's like I got
you
to
need to be on the
experience it all.
carpet.
One day.
I want to be on the carpet too, so maybe we can be
twins.
Carpet sisters.
Oh my God. And it'll get there. I think we are now the new host. Like I always was
totally.
I was always like Juliana and Ryan, like Mario, like
the best.
Maria Menounos, like icons. Now there's no icons.
I know.
Because no one's tuning in. So I think we are becoming the TikToks. Like for Kardashians, like my opinion's the most important on TikTok.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
People want to know what I have to say. So I think we are now going to be the icons because we have that recognition on social media.
I think also now a lot of traditional media hosts unfortunately just don't understand our language and they don't have it. Like they're not making like the Debbie Ryan reference and like being like slay the house down boots. Like it's just things that like we say and it's second nature and things that you say and like it's like the little like TikTok language and quirks and things. It's just hard to teach that.
And it's like hard because it's like they're still in the it's for television, it's for this.
Yes.
Where it's like you need to kind of branch out even more.
It's like, no, it's for TikTok. Like the only red carpet
stuff you watch is TikTok.
The entire award show I'm watching on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it on the network.
No. Like I still tune into E! From the red carpet because it's just so iconic. And I obviously just like
But I wish they did live
on TikTok.
Yes, I wish it was just live on TikTok.
I know, you think that would be possible to just do it? Like just instead of your phone here, just turn it.
At least have the traditional media host and then at least have 2 TikTokers hosting the TikTok live.
Yes.
Right?
I know. I'm excited for the future. Me.
Hello.
No, I am excited. And like, how lucky am I that my first hosting gig is an E! News show? Like
also E! is like it's the dream.
The dream.
Yeah.
With an E, literally.
Dream with an E.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I made a full cake that said everything's better and it was with a K, but then I put red over the K and then E.
Cute.
I'm like a Kardashian. Like I had to.
Yeah. So where does your show live?
YouTube.com, Cards Catch Up. It's on Keeping Up with the Kardashians YouTube page. Like,
oh my God, amazing.
So when the Kardashians left E! They were like, well, what are we going to do? We have all this seasons of Kardashians, a recap show. So technically Keeping Up with the Kardashians is now Cards Catch Up.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
So I'm like, oh my God, like my job is on Keeping Up with the Kardashians YouTube. Like it's so cool.
So Colt, I want to know your encounters with the Kardashians.
Yes.
Like obviously you had the superfan moment, but now I feel like you are at this level where it's like they are your equal in a way. So that being said, like, are you getting invited to all of this stuff now? Have you ever chatted with them in the DMs? Like give us the tea.
I am the most like chill human. People think I'm just like this like sign up for a stalker alert. Like that's what people think. But I've never.
No, you really are chill.
I've never DM'd the Kardashian. Like I DM'd Khloe early on as like, no need to respond. Like just thank you for commenting on my videos because you've pushed me into a new stratosphere on TikTok of people Like, she's my bestie. Like, we're social media besties.
Yeah, you are besties.
But I never DM. I kind of just like wait for Chloe to comment, and she comments all the time on Instagram.
Get out.
Yeah, all the time.
Does she follow you on Instagram?
No, but I like that and prefer that because then I know every day when she wants to see, search, she has to type it in. Like, that to me is way more iconic than a follow.
She doesn't post or she doesn't comment on your TikToks?
No, Kylie Jenner just commented on my TikTok the other day.
Oh, yeah. What did she comment again?
She commented because it was me obsessing over her boobs.
Oh.
And then she commented like a laughing face and a kissy face.
Oh, I love her.
But then Kendall just liked my video where it was on Big Fan competing against Kim. So like, and I don't check notification. Yeah, she liked it. Like, it popped up.
They definitely all talk about you.
Oh, they're obsessed.
They're probably like,
with me.
did you see gay man with his spray tans like TikTok? They probably send it in their group chat. Isn't that insane?
No, I can't think about it.
Oh my god.
I just like, I'm obsessed with them, so
but
I know.
You're not DMing. You've never DM'd any of them.
No.
Did Chloe respond when you DM'd her?
No, and then my account got taken down. But it was like, oh man, don't even get me started on that.
Okay.
But it got taken down. So then when I met her, I was like, girl, like, I didn't block you. She's like, no, I know your account got deleted. Like, I was depressed for you. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Like,
oh my God. So she keeps up.
She keeps up. She's
up
prepared.
with
She knows. And like, she's, out of all of them, shows me the most love.
Love
and
her.
I love her for that. So, but Kim, we found out she doesn't really use Instagram. She doesn't read comments. She commented on my picture when I met them all. So it started, I was afraid to meet them.
Yeah.
Because I was like, once I do that, like, I'm maxed. Like, Game Out the Spray Tan's over.
Yeah, like what do you have to
like, what do I have to build up
forward
for?
to? Yeah,
like,
yeah.
My fans want me to meet them so bad. And once
Did you
I meet them,
any of them at the event we were at?
No, I saw Kylie.
Okay, you saw Kylie.
Yeah, saw Kylie. And then, which I was okay with. I know people on TikTok were like, I cannot believe they didn't meet Game Out the Spray Tan or anyone. But I was like, you guys, this gives me a couple more months. Like, I'm good.
Genuinely, I was so happy to just be there. Like,
beyond. It was the most
obviously I would
epic
have
experience.
died to meet them, but I saw Chris.
Okay.
But I didn't see anyone else.
I saw Kim as soon as I walked in.
She was in the silver, right?
Silver, so tan. And I would like saw her like walking down the stairs. I was like I did not know if they were going to be there.
She like literally knows who you are.
Oh, beyond. Like, that's the craziest part.
That's crazy.
Is they genuinely like, it's not just this random
They
fan.
know you. They're probably like, oh, did you see Colt's video today? Isn't that crazy?
Oh my God. Well, obviously with Northwest over here using all my sounds.
Speaking of, that's another thing. Okay, so Northwest's TikTok. Let's
Kim
talk about it.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you're correct. It's Northwest TikTok.
But it's called Kim and North. And Kim has her own TikTok.
Yes.
But she doesn't really post much on it.
She started
recently.
now posting both. Like, she'll post a video to both.
Well, how funny was that one video with the makeup and the millennial pause?
Yes. I love a good millennial pause. No, I say this, and everyone reads me for filth. Kim is the funniest Kardashian.
She's a comedian.
No, and what I love about her is
I think Kylie's funny too.
It's her sense of humor.
Yeah.
But it's universally funny. Like, she's not trying. Like,
no, she's hilarious.
She's just genuinely so funny.
I think Kylie's secretly funny too, but she's like, I think it's harder, me acting like I know, I think it's harder for her to like break down her celebrity wall.
Well, and she doesn't want to be a celebrity.
No.
Like, she's talked about it, and like, she obviously loves it. They all love it. Who wouldn't? Like, but it does come with a lot, and I think I was happy to, at that Kylie Cosmetics event, get to meet Kylie, and Stormi brought her up to me. Like, it was this whole like, and I think that made her so much more relaxed too.
Wait, what? Stormi brought? Yes. What?
Stormi, baby.
Did she recognize you?
Stormi knew who I was.
No.
Like, I'm standing there waiting to just be polite and ask for a picture.
What did she say? What did
she
Stormi
looks
say?
at me, she taps her nanny's shoulder, and she's like pointing at me, and my friend's like, look. I'm
Get
like,
out.
And do not. Oh my God. I did a Stormi, baby.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. I'm like the most embarrassing thing ever.
What did she do? Is she not the cutest?
She was so cute, so coy. Like, I'm like, do you know who I am? And she's like,
no.
Swear to God.
No.
And then it was just a mumbo jumbo of people. So I like leave. And then Kylie's hand in hand with Stormi walking up to me. And she's like, did my daughter just bring me to you? I'm like, oh my God, she did. Like, she knew who I was. Like, I was like goo goo gaga over Stormi like recognizing me. So I'm like, okay, Kylie watches my videos or the nanny, but Stormi for sure does.
Wait, so was that the first time you had ever like been face to face with a Kardashian?
So I saw Kylie at exiting Hyde nightclub when I moved here. Like, we were like I was like trying to get in behind the rope.
Oh,
and
so when
she
you
leaves.
were way younger.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay.
Like, just moved straight to LA. No, I wasn't even posting on social. Like, just saw her.
Amazing.
But this was the first time. The week prior was Kendall's event. So I got to meet Kendall. I met Chloe.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And that was not filmed. So it was kind of just like for me, I'm so grateful that was my first experience.
Yeah.
Because
less pressure.
The second event, Kylie Cosmetics, the cameras are there. It was like, you're
And
gay man with the
everyone's
spray
on.
tan. Like
Yeah.
it's not really your Colt Paulson, like, oh my God, my mom's here with me. Like, I'm so excited to be here. It's you're gay man with the spray tan. Cameras are here. Like, you're in the same outfit as
Turn it
Chloe
on.
and Chris. Like, let's go.
Wow. Okay, so you met. How was meeting Kendall? How was meeting
Kendall
everyone?
is so chill. Like they're just like they are in the show. Like,
I
genuinely.
love Kendall. I feel
my
like
gosh.
Kendall gets a lot of shit.
She's
I
a cool
love
girl.
her.
And she's like a shy girl. Like the second event,
She seems so nice and chill.
yeah, she was so sweet. And I just went to an 818 Pride. So I was like, thank you so much for like letting me go. Like that was so much fun. The second event, she's like, you're here. Like she was excited to see that I was there. Oh man, I'm forever grateful. But yeah, Chloe was super cool. She was chill. Like I don't ask questions. Like I think that's my biggest downfall is I do not ask questions.
When you meet them?
Yeah, like I never asked him anything.
So are you just like, hi, like, it's nice to meet you?
Yeah, I'm
or-
just like, oh my God, like your hair looks amazing. Or like we talk about things, but I'm not over here like asking questions. Like
yes. Okay. Well,
I would never.
Well, I also think that's just normal of you.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I meet someone for the first time and I'm like, so what actually happened when your baby daddy did this? Like
Yep.
shit like that.
Yeah.
People don't. That's
I will
not
say
normal.
I am upset I didn't say to Chloe, congrats on the baby. Still, I did it twice. I missed my opportunity. But
I'm
Chloe,
sure she knows that you are excited for her.
Beyond. But she posted me to her Instagram, no questions asked. Like she saw me and instantly pulled out the camera and was
No,
like,
get
oh my
out.
God, swear. And that I gained like 16,000 followers on Instagram that night.
No way.
Yeah.
They're influenced.
And like, yeah, you want to know brands? My page, 100,000 views from Khloe Kardashian tagging me.
That's crazy.
16,000 followers. Which obviously the people that follow Chloe probably know who I am. But it is fun to like be on the other end. Is like, oh my gosh, like when they do tag a brand, like it is a big payday for them.
That's amazing. Okay, so when Kylie though,
Yep.
when you have the video and she's whispering in your ear, did she tell you her kid's name?
Well, of course she did.
Did she actually?
I mean, if she, okay, I'm trying to deliver this joke to be a comedian.
Okay.
She went like this. So all I heard was the air. So she did tell me the name.
So she went.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the only thing in my ear was air. So she
And
did
so she
tell
did
me.
tell you.
Yeah. But you want to know what's funny about that? Is we filmed Rise and Shine. Well, first I was going to have her do a Stormi baby. The lighting was trash, so we started over. I was like, just let's do Rise and Shine. So she's like, okay. Then she does it. And
she
then,
was like, I'm usually make people
Yeah.
pay for that.
and I'm not joking. I was like, girl, I thought it was okay for me to ask. Like, I was like, I didn't really understand she was joking.
Oh, you didn't understand that that was the joke.
I was like, well, maybe she's now like, but that's her sense of humor. And like in the moment, I'm like, I don't want to upset her. But then after I would have totally forgot. My friend that was with me, she's like, you need to ask her to do the baby name. So I was like,
yeah,
Kylie,
yeah.
can we do, this is my, if you guys want to film videos with anyone, you have to say these words because it worked with Food God too.
Oh, wow. That's great
I
advice.
say, I would love to do a TikTok. Like, I think it'll go viral. And Kylie's like, what? I'm like, can you just do this? And then I'll just put some text above it. And she's like, you're going to say she told me. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay. And then we did it. And it was that. That was that. Like, there was no like, oh my gosh, what's the baby's name? Like, I'm not going to hound someone.
That's genius.
But I got the moment. I mean, it was picked up by every news outlet ever. And she did tell me the baby's name. Like, it was Air. Like,
was
you
Air.
guys, so I wasn't lying.
That's crazy.
But it was, for me, I did not think people would really think it was real. But people were really like invested. And then I was like, what do I do? Like, do I just say it or do I go along with it?
No, dead ass until this moment right now.
Yeah.
I was like, did she tell him?
So I just did a video the other day being like, okay, here's the unedited clip.
No, I saw it.
And are you,
Yeah.
is that a chicken? I still cannot get over how funny that is.
Oh my gosh, it was hilarious.
So we might keep that going. We'll post a couple more. But at this point, I'm just happy that it's finally out there because it's been almost a full year.
Which like in-person experience of meeting all of them was your favorite?
I think Kylie, just because of how much fun we had.
And she filmed a lot
And
with
she
you.
filmed a lot. We took pictures. We talked.
Yeah.
Like, it was a moment. And I think that was the Kylie we all love, is the fun,
love
playful
her.
Kylie. No, beyond. But I think the moment of, I mean, that whole day will be like the most epic thing. Like the fact that me, Chris, and Chloe were all in the same outfit.
Amazing. Chris
And
is like my favorite.
Kim taking the picture. Like it was just
Incredible.
like iconic. And then when I was talking to Courtney for the first time, like she's hand in hand with Travis. Like, do you want to meet Trav? I'm like,
Oh
yes.
my gosh. Do you want to meet Trav?
Yeah, like identical to the show. And I think that's what's also fun when you see the cameras.
Yeah.
Because you are watching a show. Like,
Yeah.
you are living an episode.
You're living it.
I was like watching, looking, and I was like, oh my God,
And you're
like, I'm
on
on
it.
a show. Yeah. Fingers crossed they air that episode.
Oh, they definitely will.
Who's to say, though, their timeline is so off.
Really?
Yeah, they haven't even shown the wedding.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. And you would say you resonate with Kim the most.
I was a Kim. Now I'm a Chloe because I understand how stressful social media is. I always thought you could do this. Like, whatever anyone says, it's not going to affect you. Like, you're Kim. No, bitch, I'm a Chloe. Like, I need to just be, I'm a little sensitive with K.
What affects you the most?
I think I'm getting better. And this is my new mantra. Oh my God, like, not you getting the real Colt. I literally go, marhaba.
Okay.
Which that was Kim in Dubai coming out to thousands of people at the Dubai Mall.
Get out.
She says marhaba. So, which is like hello in Arabic.
Okay.
So that's my new mantra. Like whenever I'm sad, I just marhaba. And then I open my eyes and it's like the people that really do love me and support me, like thousands of people that are just there that ride for me.
I love it.
So marhaba.
So is it like comments that get you?
It's
or
comments,
what?
but what's annoying is people genuinely think that I'm just over here driving by their house, trying to get into the gate.
Creepy.
Like my video is just a fun content video. Like nothing is to be taken serious. And like when I'm done posting,
I've literally never thought that in my life about you.
Well, that's the average human being, like normal people with a K.
Yeah, normal people with a K think that.
But the people that want to post, want to have the followers, want to have the likes and engagement, like they're upset that I just get to be over here doing fun videos about the Kardashians and. To them, I've made it, which I have.
Wow.
But you can do it too. Like, find your topic and post.
Yeah.
But it just gets annoying when it's like, no, that's not true. Like, didn't you watch my video 2 months ago? Like, they don't keep up. Keep up.
They don't know the real you.
They don't know the real
They only
me.
see the one that randomly comes on their For You page.
And it's like, what? My videos are less than a minute and I post 5 a day. So that's 5 minutes of my life. And I'm like over here like this terrible human compared to them.
Do you know Bran on TikTok? I think it's Bran Flakes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I just met him.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
Yes.
Did you meet him when he was here?
He was at an event. So Drew Afuela's podcast. We met them.
Yes,
and I was like, oh, she's not another TikToker.
I was literally with him that day.
Yes.
Yeah. We got lunch. But he said something to me that really resonated with me, and I think it'll resonate with you. He's so fabulous. I love him and need him on the show. But basically, he was saying, we were talking about like how to deal with what you're talking about, like hate comments, people that don't understand you or don't get it. And just sometimes it's hard. It's a hard job sometimes. And he was saying the one thing he tries to tell himself is, yes, that comment hurt me and it made me upset. Because a lot of people are like, I don't care what people say. And he was like, no, I care. That hurt me. But my mantra is it's not going to stop me.
Oh my God, I love that.
Which I was like, I don't know why. It's so simple, which is why it probably hit for me. It's like light bulb went off in the head. And I was like, I love that because I think a lot of people are like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I am like, I'm such a hard ass. Like, nothing that anyone says bothers me. And he made it really realistic. And I resonated with it because I was like, yeah, that does bother me when someone says something mean. But it's not going to stop me from posting the next thing, which I think is really important.
Yeah.
To remember.
Well, and the people that are commenting those things don't know you.
No.
Your followers know you, and that's why you get all the...
And that's why you have followers.
I'm the biggest believer, if it was not for TikTok, like, I had the faith in myself, and I knew one day I would be here, but it's because of the people that follow me that wanted me to be here too. The more people you have that know you and see you and appreciate you, the universe is going to allow you to win those blessings because it's saying, hey, you're putting in this work, and you have people that really want to see you win. Yeah. And that's when you win. Like, you're never going to win by yourself. You have to be the type of person that, like, people want to see you win. Yes. Yeah.
Wow,
you know
I
what
love
I mean?
that. So speaking of that, do you have any advice for someone, like, think of little Colt that, wants to grow a following, wants to have an online persona, wants to be a host? Like, what advice would you have someone that's like, oh, it's so embarrassing when I post TikToks, like people at my school make fun of me, or they're not hitting, or, I've been trying for a year and it's not working. Like, what advice would you give someone?
I'm working on this still, but you know what you're supposed to do. You have that intuition to do it, so you have to do it. If you don't, someone else will take that spot. Like, I feel like I knew I needed to post every day. I knew I needed to just cut the bullshit, be myself, talk about what I want to talk about, not care about what people think. But I never allowed myself to do that until it was like the pandemic, like, oh shit, like, gotta do it now. Yeah, nothing to lose now. I'm not doing anything I like. So you know what you're supposed to do. And if you trust yourself, you'll win every time.
How do you get to that point where you can trust yourself?
You know, that's the part I don't know. I think people are built for it and people aren't. And you cannot be upset if you're not built for it. Just reevaluate how you're supposed to be. Like I isolated. I literally for 6-7 months didn't hang out with anyone. I was just so focused on TikTok. I guess maybe that was my strategy of just like, I'm not going to go hang around with people I don't fuel me. Like if I'm having to be the one to fuel you, I can't do it. So I think who you hang out with affects that. You need to make sure your energy and priorities are with what you see yourself in the future. But yeah, not everyone is made for it. And it's not that you can't become it. Someone told me it's like with athletes, like they go on like 6-month camps to prepare. Like if you want to do something, then treat it like that. Like this is just my content batching phase of like
your training
6
camp.
months. I'm training to be an influencer. I'm training to be a content creator. You see what hits. And you continue to do what people want to watch. Don't be posting things if no one cares. Because if there's like 5 comments of people really into it, then okay, that 5 is going to turn into 10.
Yeah.
12. But if you're getting 0, nothing, like your content needs to be talked about. People like it, people don't like it. But I think you are your own blockage of that. But it's also the people around you too.
Okay. That's really good advice.
Maybe that's why I don't like to hang out with people.
Because you don't want them to suck your energy.
Suck my energy. And like, I'm on such a level. Like, my elevator's at the top floor, honey.
Oh
you can
my
take the
gosh.
stairs.
I love
but
it.
I'm here.
What type of person has the characteristics of having it?
When you don't have to ask questions and you just go with what you think. Like, I'm the type of person still to this day that I have to get approval. Like, I want to do this, but I need to see your opinion. And then it's like, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. But I just wanted approval. Like, if you're the type of person that doesn't need approval, you're already light years ahead of everyone.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, because you know your brand more than anyone and you know where you want to go. So, but I think
That's
also
a great point.
when you see the lights, like I'm like, feel like positivity is my power, my superpower. And like, no matter what I do in life, it's always having fun, positive. So I'm never upset about anything because didn't work out, whatever. Like, it's not going to stop me.
You don't overthink it.
No. And I think I never, ever doubted myself once.
Really?
Ever. Yeah, ever.
What about people that do struggle with self-confidence? Do you have any advice for them?
I mean, if you just hang out with yourself, then you don't really have to worry about anyone else.
What other? Yeah, I feel like you're big on blocking out the noise.
But I think that's maybe my biggest, like, I'm like, okay, I'm by myself. That's fine. But I think, I don't know, self-confidence, I feel like no one has self-confidence. Like, you can't tell me everyone, like, you have the face to show, okay, I'm doing okay, or I can work with it. I think that's the difference. You either can power through or you isolate and you just don't even acknowledge anyone's presence or go do things. Like, I never ever stopped anything because I was like insecure or doubted myself. But obviously I doubted myself every second of the way. And now I'm confident and comfortable enough to doing things. But when it first starts, I'm just trying to figure out how the heck I'm going to do it. Like, put me in there. Okay, well, next time I know I'll do better, but this is just how I'm going to do it for the first time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's always just like getting comfortable.
Yeah. That's great advice. Do you have any moves you're trying to make this year in 2023 or New Year's goals?
You know, I think my big goal is I just want to be on an episode of the Kardashians.
Oh my gosh, you so will.
Fingers crossed. I mean, they film, but I would love to like film with them.
They would be crazy to not have you.
That's my big move, yeah. But I think what I'm excited about is to show more of Colt. Like, personally.
I would love to see that.
But I like, people always say, are you going to talk about other topics? It's like, I don't really want to. Like, I'll talk about myself. Like, I don't want to be the person that's just like endlessly
like talking about cooking all the
time.
Talking
about, or like any pop culture headline. Like, I have opinions, but I don't want to be the person that you go to where you have to talk about everything. Like, I'm fine in my lane of Kardashian. And then anything else on top of that is just like, you get to see the real me.
Maybe you can try like showing a little more of yourself on a different platform, like YouTube or anything.
Well, at Colt Paulson's coming on TikTok.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Your own TikTok account.
I need to let people know my name.
Yeah. Does everyone just call you gay man with a spray tan?
I mean, the people that follow me know it's Colt.
Yeah.
Spelled with a C, not a K.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the side. And I am excited to like find myself even more. So
do you have a strategy with that account? Are you going to try and post once a day?
You know, I would love to do the once a day, but I know how hard that is and like how much pressure. I'm not putting pressure, and I'm just gonna treat it like your close friends on Instagram.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, here's my thought. And
that gets me so excited to watch
does
what
it?
you're. Yeah.
Well, and I
Because
feel
I feel like I don't know nearly as much about you as I would like to.
Yes, that's why I enjoy the podcast
And you're
side
so
of
fun.
it. Oh God, thank you. I love you. But yeah, I'm excited. But I'm also so scared. Like that's, I think, my thing too. How lucky am I that I'm hidden behind a topic?
Yeah.
Hidden behind a persona. Like I don't take really anything personal because it's not really towards me.
Yeah.
So I am like, applaud people who can just like talk about themselves,
It's
do those
scary.
things because a comment
It's actually you.
is you.
It's not a character.
So that's what's holding me back. So I think even though people are like, oh, you have all the confidence or this, like there are still things that people have to overcome. But just don't put pressure on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and watch Keeping Up. Like it makes everything so much better.
Yeah, of course. It's so good. I will say over winter break, I like had Keeping Up on, or actually the Kardashians.
Yep.
It was on and it was so funny. I like started watching it and all of a sudden like my brother starts coming in the living room, is watching it.
Yes.
All of a sudden my mom's
Yes.
coming in. I'm like, see, you guys like it too.
Yep.
And I got my mom all Skims for Christmas.
Oh, I got my mom's Skims.
It's the
I swear to
best.
God, it's the best.
She literally loves it.
Yep.
She's like in her PJs all
I
the
got
time.
my mom the duvet robe.
Oh!
And she literally is like so tiny in it and it just looks like she's just like swarmed in a
I
duvet.
wanted to get my mom that, but it was sold out.
Well, I got it first, girl.
Hell yes, you
But
did.
you should. It's actually really epic.
They send you PR?
I just got a Skin by Kim PR. I think now it's like, it's hit or miss. I'll
Okay.
get it PR before it launches sometimes. Sometimes it's after it launches. Kylie Cosmetics, I'm like for sure like on their PR list. Like,
See, I'm dying to get on that PR list.
well, let me send
I've
a
only
DM.
purchased.
Maybe I get you some Mary Jo lip for the new.
No, I would love.
Yeah, we need to do Mary Jo
Yeah,
lip kit. That's a
exactly.
brand deal that needs to happen.
I know. I would love
God,
that
yeah.
to do lip stuff with her. Anyway, Colt, it has been absolutely fabulous having you on the show. Thank you so much for
I'm
coming.
obsessed. Well, the only reason I really did come is because it's TK. So
Well, I just adore you. I think you're such an awesome creator, and it's so fun to watch you grow and succeed and get all of the things you deserve. So, where can everyone follow you?
I live for you. Gay Man with a Spray Tan on TikTok, and then at Colt Paulson on Instagram, and then every Thursday, Keeping Up with the Kardashians YouTube on YouTube. Yeah, Cards Catch Up. We recap, and season 3 is coming,
Which is amazing.
So fingers crossed we'll be able to recap every episode.
And I'm not even kidding you. I was a Kardashian fan, like obviously before you, but you have like elevated my love for them and I'm like, what happened? I need to know.
Yeah.
And I need to see your reaction. And like that is so cool how much you have pushed them in a positive light. And
I
it's
love
so
you.
cool. Really. You've done so much for them in my eyes.
Yeah. I think that's the best thing that I've ever accomplished is like really creating a Kardashian safe space.
Mm-hmm.
Like every celebrity, every show, they really, when you have a core following, like that's what makes you. And I think the Kardashians know how blessed they are to have such amazing followers. So I'm blessed to be accepted and embraced like a Kardashian. So
It reminds me of that Eleanor Roosevelt quote, which I say this a lot on this podcast, but it's small minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, and big minds discuss ideas. And like you are always discussing like such positive things like about them and ideas and fun. I don't know. I feel like I always think about that. I'm like, like I'm having such a small mind right now talking shit. And you're always like when I do catch myself, you know, being negative. And that's like so rare to like be so positive on the internet. So that's so cool. Cheers to you. And everyone go follow him. And we love you guys so much. Be sure to make someone's day this week. I'll see you next week. Mwah.